Hi everyone, today is the day we finally get this wall decorated, this china decorated, and this dresser decorated. I'm so excited for this because we've been here since February and it is May 2nd actually. So it has taken a while to get this maybe situated, and I'm not going to finish the whole thing because I'm still looking for a little couch or a little like sitting chair for the side, but I am decorating my hutch and my dresser. Finally, this living room has taken me quite a while to finally see what I actually want to do. I do not like this color at all, but I cannot paint because these walls are very tall and we are possibly moving next year. So I can't do that. So I will show you right now how this wall looks like. But please, like once I'm done with this like side, please comment down below like how I can make this wall look nicer, because it's like a grayish color and I really don't like it. My couch is already gray, which was a mistake I think on my part when I bought it, but you live and you learn. I can't buy a new couch, so it kind of mixes together. So I'm going to show you all right now how this space looks like. Okay, so this is how this looks like. This is how tall this wall is. Look at how tall this wall is. It is very, very tall, which is why I said, sorry, don't mind the mess, but which is why I said I cannot paint it because it's going to cost a lot of money. And if we're moving within a year or so, definitely don't want to do that. But this is the dresser. This is just an IKEA dresser that we stained. It was actually unstained. So that's what we have here. And then this frame that I thrifted. Really love it actually. The space is not stained. But then also this is the china cabinet. This actually we got it for free. And I love it. So I need to decorate. It also has a light up there, which is nice. And then down here, we honestly just put things that we need because this space does not have a lot of storage. So this has been handy. But yeah, this is what we're gonna decorate today. I did buy some things that were thrifted, others Hobby Lobby, because once you thrift, you can't find everything you really want. And I really wanted to get the space ready this weekend. So I was like, you know what, let me go and buy some things Hobby Lobby. So yeah, so that is what we're gonna work on this video. So thank you all so much for being here. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Yanette. And we do these type of videos here. We talk about budgets. We talk about home decor, life, IVF, work, everything. So if you do like this type of content, please stick around and consider subscribing, and let's get to it. So some of the things that I did buy from Hobby Lobby were command strips. Definitely need those. I'm not gonna do a whole haul because that would take forever. That would be a whole video. But I also got this little buzz. How cute is this? I have actually one this, but bigger, in my bookcases in my room, which I also need to do a whole video of decorating my room because everything just looks so mismatched. So, I also bought this cute little olive tree, orange tree, frame that is gonna go great with my coffee area, pantry area that I have. Then it is olive green, so I got that one. And then let's see, I'm just trying to get the things that I literally have right next to me. Oh, I also have this one, Be Yourself, but this one I don't know if I'm gonna put it in my vanity or if it's gonna go down here. And then I have a lot of things, so I think I'm gonna show you all once it's getting set up. But yeah, we're gonna do this. I've never done a china cabinet before, and I know I'm gonna be arranging things here and there throughout the seasons, so that's the nice part of it. But yeah, let's get started on decorating.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations, oh. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free. Oh, my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.
I will be honest, I looked at so many inspirations on Pinterest for this dresser. This dresser is actually an IKEA dresser that I had in the loft. The TV did not fit on that. It looked weird. So then I decided to bring it down and I stained it. And I also changed the knobs. But I wanted to make sure it just didn't look like a dresser and it was well decorated. So I actually purchased this painting when we were up in Palm Springs, and I thought it was going to be a great addition to this area, and it honestly makes it look really pretty.
Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free. Oh, my sweet baby. To myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free. Oh, my sweet baby. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free. Oh, my sweet baby.
And I knew this dresser needed height, like something that was gonna be higher, because first of all, the wall, as you saw, is super long. And also the china cabinet is really tall, so I figured it also needs some height on this area, and that is why I decided to add these leaves from actually Hobby Lobby, and it actually made it look really pretty here. And finally, adding these last minute touches. This book, Pride and Prejudice, it's actually like a storage. I actually have not added anything in there, but I thought it was so cute on the dresser that I was just like, great, I need to add some sort of book, not a big book, but like a smaller type book. And then I added this candle that honestly it smells so good. I don't usually turn it on as much. I am allergic to candles, but it does smell really well. And then I added the little things to turn on the candle. So this little area to me looked perfect, with just like minimal stuff. I didn't also want to make it like so much. Up next was this china cabinet, and when I tell you that I had this china cabinet for about a month and I never added anything, I'm so afraid to do china cabinets, honestly. But I just kind of took it little by little. I added a few things here and there. I didn't want to overstuff it either, but I did want to add some like height, some low stuff, some smaller things, some little boxes, like little trinkets that I could add. Some of these are thrifted, and some of this I bought at Hobby Lobby, as you saw, a little haul. And I felt like it came out perfect. I will definitely be putting a lot more when fall, Halloween, Christmas comes around. Other two Pride and Prejudice books that I also purchased. And just adding some like candles, just some crystal stuff little in there really did make this space look great. Time to add some of the wall sconces. These are actually rechargeable light bulbs, so I added these wall sconces because I felt like it needed something else. And this area doesn't get much light at nighttime, so it's very dark, so I just usually turn on those wall sconces and it's actually fine. Like nothing happens. It gives it a cozy, yeah, it makes it very cozy.
You as you drive, do you know I'm and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever.
And then this is how it looks at nighttime with the candles turned on. Some of those candles are battery operated, the wall sconces. It just made it look so cozy, and like my space is finally coming together.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make